Aquarius, this is a week where you've got some plans or you're getting some news, and some of this news may center around health matters or financial issues or perhaps even educational issues. Now, some of you are dealing with someone younger than yourself, or you're the younger partner. Perhaps you are dealing with issues that connect to your children and it's impacting your romantic life or your studies or businesses somehow. But this is a week where you have the opportunity to make some kind of small gain, and you have a sense of value about things. Maybe you value pleasure or solid financial situations, and you want to share that with your partner. You're also being very practical, very dutiful, and very sensible this week if you're using this energy well. And you're willing to learn about your partner, learn about the relationship. You're putting in effort. You're being very reflective, very conscientious, and you're being open-minded. For some of you, there's some changes that are taking place. Perhaps you got a job offer, or you're taking your life in a new direction. There's some new prospects, or there's an opportunity for you to make some money or go to school, and that's having an impact on your relationship. For some of you, though, there's some unjustified ambitions, and again, they may center around money or somebody being ungrateful, unappreciative of you and your efforts or what you've been trying to accomplish, or vice versa. Maybe there's somebody who's moody. For some of you, maybe you're dealing with problem children and it's impacting your relationship, or somebody's overly superficial, or they're very focused on the luxuries of life. For some of you, you're just not listening to some good advice, either from your partner or your partner's not doing that. Whatever it is, this is a week that's going to make some kind of turning point with regard to your emotional and your social life. So some of you are getting out in the community, you're connecting with others, and you're finding that very rewarding. Others of you, you want to solidify your relationship with another person, and you feel like it's time to take that to the next level. You want a more permanent future with somebody. Now, so you may be, again, making some plans. There could be some new horizons opening up to you. There's some changes. You're learning things about yourself, your partner, your relationship that give you a new perception about things. But for others of you, again, there's some unrealistic situations taking place. You may be involved with somebody that you consider to be your dream lover, and yet there's an element of unpredictability. Maybe this person is even unavailable. Others of you are exploring a relationship with somebody, and maybe you feel like they're more committed than they actually are. You're getting some mixed signals, and you think the commitment is stable, it's moving in the right direction, and they're not on the same page with you at all. For some of you, you're putting aside relationship and love because you just want to focus on making the money. You want to build your career. You've got financial responsibilities to attend to. Maybe you're focused on your studies. And so you're not getting involved. But for others of you, you're very innocent in your connection with another person. There's some flirting, maybe even some exchanges of gifts because you want to give some tangible expression to your love. So maybe you give your lover a token of some sort, or you receive that. For some of you, either you or your partner, you're not interested in anything solid. This is a superficial thing, and you just want to have fun. You don't want the responsibility of a relationship. So you may be with somebody who's immature or irresponsible, or this is something that's not going to last. Somebody's insensitive to a situation. Could be somebody's even like meddling into your affairs. And that leads us to third parties, because there's a possibility that either you or your partner is becoming very intrigued by somebody outside of the primary relationship. And maybe somebody's trying to bait you or seduce you in some way. But it's likely that that's not going to go very far, that this person is promising way more than they're going to deliver, and you're putting your relationship at risk. So you could create situations where there is resentment, there's jealousy. And there may be a need to wake up. Again, especially if your partner is not as committed as you think they are, or there's some issues surrounding finances where people are squandering money. Could even be some theft or some bad news this week. And for you, again, the issue that the love is more committed than it really is could be very important. Somebody is not appreciating you, and you have this pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So you may need to look more closely at a situation, whether it's a good idea for you to step outside of your primary relationship and what the consequences may be to that, or whether your partner is being faithful or even committed in the relationship, or whether you're using the finances or the resources that maybe both of you share in the best ways. So this is a week to be conscientious and to open yourself up to new perceptions. All right, Aquarius, this is just a snapshot, but if you're in a relationship and you really want to know the full story, that includes what, who, why, then go to my Vimeo channel at vimeo.com/ondemand/findinglove, or simply click the link below to access a complete love reading for this month for your sign.